Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. Last time we had just finished by a campfire on the trail and we were ready to enter the Prospector Saloon in Good Springs and say hello to Trudy. So let's do that.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
So wait for him to leave and then we can talk to Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Alright, show me what you have for sale.
Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Never mind, I want to talk about something else.
All right.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
So if I help Ringo, and Good Springs will like me more. What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Who was that man you were arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Do you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
How long has he been in Good Springs?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Never mind, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Does Good Springs get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Why do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Alright, let's check our notes, because I know she gave us another one. Oh yeah, Good Springs Schoolhouse Safe. Sunny Smiles told you that the old Good Springs Schoolhouse contains a safe which no one in town has been able to crack. She helpfully provided you with some bobby pins and a copy of the magazine Locksmith's Reader in case you wanted to take a shot at opening the safe. And busted radio. The radio at the Prospector Saloon in Good Springs was broken by a visiting Great Khan. Trudy has offered to pay you if you can fix it. Alrighty. So let's fix the radio. An examination of the radio's internal components reveals that several parts and connections were popped loose when the radio hit the floor. It should be a fairly simple repair job to get it working again. Repair of 20 or greater required. Repair the radio. You fixed the Prospector Saloon's radio. And now we need to go talk to Trudy again.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Barter 20. That's it? Are you implying that I've done shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Alright, so next, we're actually going to go talk to Joe Cobb. We can find him standing over here, leaning against a house. Now this is our first branch point. It's just kind of introducing us to the faction system. I'm going to side with Good Springs in this fight, so I do not want to talk to Joe about taking over the town.
What do you want?
What was that you said about Ringo?
He's some trader who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
This area is your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
What were you in prison for?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
Speech 20. I just need to know if I should watch my step around you.
Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys.
What's been going on in the rest of the wasteland?
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
Do you know anything about Hoover Dam?
Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important.
What do you know about the Legion?
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
Tell me about the NCR.
New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Now, we're gonna go ahead and kill Joe Cobb. We can do it from stealth with our shovel. That's... I thought we could do it. Thought we could do it with the shovel. I guess I was wrong. Let's see, that's 9. That's only 7. That's only 8. But it gets
Go
both.
ahead, try me. Oh yeah? There we go.
Oh, that was close. Maybe if I go into bats. Oops.
There we go.
Nope, that didn't work at all. Quest failed, run Good Springs run. That's fine. But the important thing for me was pulling it off without losing Powder Ganger reputation. And I did. Okay, great. So he's got a .357 Magnum revolver. And some goodies. So we'll loot him. And from now, we're going to go up to that gas station. Along the way, I think I'll sell off the stuff I just looted from Joe.
Howdy. You looking to buy some...
I don't usually actually use stealth boys, so... No, I want to keep those. I will sell the Magnum rounds, though.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take it easy now.
Alright. Now we'll head up to the gas station. Three Sunset Sarsaparillas. Not bad. That appears to be it for outside. Let's go inside.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
What do you do around here?
Oh, sorry. I thought everybody knew already. I'm a trader with the Crimson Caravan Company. I'm, staying in town for a bit.
I see.
Did you want something else?
What do you do around here?
Like I said, I'm not from Good Springs. I'm a trader with the Crimson Caravan Company.
What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced, and more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Where can I find more cards?
Just keep an eye out for them while you travel. I've found cards in old boxes or forgotten on shelves. Can find some for sale, too.
I don't have time for a game right now.
All right.
Can you tell me anything about Good Springs?
I've never stopped here until recently. You're better off asking one of the locals.
Tell me more about the Crimson Caravan Company.
It's been in business for a very long time, and it's probably the biggest trading outfit in California. There's a branch up in New Vegas, but it hasn't been doing so well. Word is that the big boss herself, Alice McLafferty, is coming in to fix things.
Alright, goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save, and then I will play a hand of Caravan with him.
What is it?
Easy caps. Let's play a hand of Caravan.
Sure.
So... I like to raise as high as he'll possibly go. Well, no, hold on.
What is it? Sure.
Alright, so then we have to choose our cards. Now, there's a way to win this pretty reliably. What we want to do is... So we get to construct our deck first. So right now, all we have is... a full deck of tops cards, as you can see. And actually, I should have, Alright, so we want all four of our 7s, 9s, and 10s. So I'm going to add those in. We get to build a deck of 30 cards. I forgot to read the rules. I'll do that next time. What the heck? Alright, there are my 9s. There are my 10s. And then after that, we just pick 18 more random cards. I don't know what's going on with those cards moving around like that. But there we go. So now we can play. Then for my hand, I want to discard everything that isn't a 7, 9, or 10. Okay. And then you want to build caravan hands using just those 3 cards. So we're going to play that one there. So there are other special rules, and I'll read them to you after this first hand, but the goal is to get between 21 and 26 without going over 26, and obviously 10, 9, and 7 adds up to exactly 26, so it's pretty easy to do that way. Actually, I should have led with a 7 on the other one. That was a mistake. I'll add a 9 there, which puts me at 19. So he put a king on, which doubles wherever you place it, so he's caused me to go over on that one. For now, I'll put a 9 there. You have to go in ascending or descending order. Now, I believe that a queen... So queens change the direction of flow. So I'm going to hold on to the queen because she'll help me here. I'll put a 7 there. And now I can put a queen here, which will allow me to put a 10 there and hit my 26. And then if I put a 10 here, I'll win the hand. I should anyway. I can make him go over. Know when to hold him. Win at caravan. So there we go. Alright, so now I'll read the rules to you, because I forgot to do that. How to play caravan. Building a deck. Caravan decks are comprised of at least 30 cards from one or more traditional playing card sets. The deck may have any number of cards of any type that suits a player's strategy, although it cannot have duplicate cards from the same set. For example, a King of Spades from set A and a King of Spades from the set B deck is acceptable, but more than one King of Spades from set A would be illegal. Rules. Caravan is played with 2 players building 3 opposing piles or caravans of numbered cards. The goal is to outbid your opponent's caravan with the highest value of numbered cards without being too light, under 21, or overburdened, over 26. The game begins with each player taking 8 cards from their deck and placing either one numerical card or ace on each caravan. Players may not discard during this initial round. Once both players have started their 3 caravans, each player may do one of the following on their turn. Play 1 card and draw a new card from his or her deck to their hand. Discard 1 card from their hand. Oops. Come on. Discard 1 card from their hand and draw a new card from his or her deck. Disband one of their 3 caravans by removing all cards from that pile. Caravans have a direction, either ascending or descending numerically, and a suit. The suit is determined with the first card placed on a caravan, the direction by the second. All subsequent cards must continue the numerical direction or match the suit of the previous card. Cards of the same numerical value cannot be played in sequence, regardless of suit. Face cards can be attached to numeric cards in any caravan and affect them in various ways. Card values. Joker. Played against ace, 2 through 10. Effects change based on whether it's an ace or a numbered card. See below. Multiple jokers may be played on the same card. Ace. Value of 1. Jokers played on aces remove all other non-face cards of the ace's suit from the table. E.g., a joker played on an ace of spades removes all spades except face cards and that card specifically from the table. 2 through 10. Listed value. Jokers played on these cards remove all other cards of this value from the table. E.g., a joker played on a 4 of hearts removes all 4s other than that card specifically from the table. Jack. Played against ace, 2 through 10. Removes that card along with any face cards attached to it. Queen. Played against ace, 2 through 10. Reverses the current direction of the hand and changes the current suit of the hand. Multiple queens may be played on the same card. King. Played against ace, 2 through 10. Adds the value of that card again. E.g., a king played on a 9 adds 9 to that hand. Multiple kings may be played on the same card for multiplicative effects, e.g. 4 plus king equals 8, 4 plus 2 kings equals 16. Winning. A player's caravan is considered sold when the value of its cards is over 20 and under 27. The other player may still outbid by increasing the value of their opposing pile while staying within the 21 to 26 range. When each of the 3 competing caravans is sold, the game is over. In the event that one of the 3 caravan values are tied between players, the game continues until all 3 caravans have sold. The player with 2 or more sales wins the pot. I think we could play again.
What is it? Sure.
Yeah, he will. For 39 more caps, no reason not to. So it'll go faster now. Hope. So see, it kept my deck from last time, so I don't have to reconfigure it, which is nice. Alright, let's begin. Alright, there we go. Start. I messed up a little bit last time. We want to start with either a 10 or a 7. Nope, 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 nope. That one. Let's get rid of that card. And we win again. We'll keep playing till he runs out of caps. Or until it gets to be
What is it?
such a small amount that it doesn't matter, but...
Sure.
29, why not? Alright. Hmm. discard this one, yeah. There we go. And we unlocked an achievement. Know when to fold them. Oh, look, we got a bunch of experience for it. Awesome. Alright, that's enough caravan, I think. I'll check his cap count, but...
What is it? Sure.
Yeah, 22. It's not really worth it anymore. I didn't want to do that.
What is it?
A man named Joe Cobb was looking for you, but I killed him.
Thanks, I guess. Cobb wasn't the problem, though. I could have handled him if he ever found me. Cobb's friends are the bigger problem. And when he doesn't get back, they'll be coming here for blood. There's no way I can fight them all.
Why are the powder gangers out to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California, and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
What are you gonna do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright. So now, we want to loot out the gas station. Plenty of stuff here. We're going to want to unlock the floor safe, which we can do with our current lockpick skill. I wonder if I should hold on to the lead pipe. I think I will, since I had trouble doing a stealth kill with my shovel. It wasn't quite strong enough. So we got some sarsaparilla in here. That's always good. Some of this stuff is free to take, but I think yeah, Ringo likes this ammo. So I'll just drag that out here so I can take it without him spotting me. Everything else, I think, is just free to take. Yeah, there's some food in this box. Don't miss that. Couple of tin cans. Let me see how many tin cans I just added. I think only 2. All right. Let's head back to the saloon now. I think I just got some more sunset sarsaparillas, so I'll drink those right quick. Sorry about the coughs. I'm on the tail end of getting over a cold. Let's get some water. Let's see, saloon's empty right now, so kill a little time going to Chet's. Sorting out some gear.
You looking to buy some supplies?
So I'm gonna keep that lead pipe. I don't really like shotguns, so I'll sell the single shotgun. Keep the coffee stuff, sell the clipboard, keep the empty bottles, sell the clipboard. I think I need to keep the flour. Yeah, I do. Sell that, keep that. Keep the scalpel, keep the tin cans. Keep the turpentines, sell the yeast. There we go.
Another satisfied customer. Take it easy now.
Alright. Let's go back to docks, drop off gear. I guess we can play a little more Caravan while we wait. I don't like to use the wait function in hardcore mode, but I need for Trudy and Sunny to come back to the saloon, so... Oh, I haven't been able to sell that. Wonder why. That goes in there, that goes in there. Anything that has weight goes in there. That looks good. Well, might as well milk him out of a few more cabs.
So what's going on?
I haven't talked to her yet.
Oh. Well, I don't want to make a move until she's with us.
Oh. I guess I moved it too far. He won't play Caravan now. Well, I guess I'll just have to go find Trudy in one of the houses then. Unless I did just kill enough time, which I might have. I don't think so, though. I think she's in this house. We'll check it out. Nope. Right direction, but I have to go one more house over. Yeah, she'll be in here.
Hey there.
I hope you didn't just bring a heap of trouble down on Good Springs by killing Joe Cobb like that. His friends might come looking for him, and I don't think they're gonna care who was involved in his death or not. Well, what's done is done. So, what can I do for you?
Okay, we just talked to her to get that little
Be
hit of
careful out there.
experience. And now we'll talk to Sunny. She's in here too.
I don't think Joe Cobb knew what hit him. I'm hoping you took him down for a good reason and not for fun.
I'm going to help Ringo take on the Powder Gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, that was easy.
Even though Joe Cobb's dead, his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Any ideas on how to convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Would Chet be willing to give us his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Goodbye.
I'll be waiting.
Alright, so let's talk to Trudy again first.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
So we just leveled up. We'll do that soon. We can pass. So there are 2 different skill checks we can pass. If you have 25 sneak, which we don't, so you can see it highlights red and it shows us how short we are, we fail that one. But you can also get our help with a speech check, which we do match. Speech 25. You should help me take down the Powder Gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Oh yeah, level 3. So I'm going to raise barter as high as I can. His lockpick's already at 25. And being an odd level, we aren't going to get a perk this level, which is fine. The reason I raised barter is just so I can make as much money as possible off the Powder Ganger loot. Oh, Easy Pete is in this house. Oh, yeah, there he is. We haven't spoken to him yet.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
What do you know about Joe Cobb?
Bad trouble.
That's helpful.
Welcome.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You were a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poked through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
What's so important about Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use the Bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. They just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken-down relic with no place to be.
I hear you've got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Explosives 25. I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Now we'll go talk to Chet at the general store.
You looking to buy some supplies?
What do you know about the situation with the powder gangers?
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000-cap investment you're talking about.
Barter 25. Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
So he just gave us some leather armor, which I'm going to switch to wearing.
Can do.
So I'm going to go ahead and sell the Vault 21 jumpsuit.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Take it easy now.
There we go. Awesome. Now let's go talk to Doc Mitchell about stim packs. If you're wondering about that face I just made, my dog just made a really funny noise.
How are you holding up?
The town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
3 stim packs added. Medicine 30. They'll be using explosives. Do you have something for more serious injuries?
I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got.
And he gives us 2 doctor's bags.
Sure.
I wonder, will he buy that? Come on. No one will buy that Merc Adventurer outfit yet.
You take care now.
So we'll keep the stim packs. I'll toss the doctor's bags in here. And that, I think we're good to go. So what we want to do here is we want to get through this fight while taking the smallest possible hit to our powder ganger reputation so that we can still interact with them. And the way to do that is to let the townsfolk do all the killing, not actually kill any of them ourselves. So let me do an anchor save here. And yeah, I've got about 10 minutes, so we should be able to do this.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
How many are there?
At least 6. They look pretty mean.
Let's go.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
All right. So since we passed all the checks, the townsfolk should be able to handle everything rather easily. So you can see the powder gangers coming in. The trick is we just don't want to kill them ourselves. Our reputation should only drop to shunned if we do it right. There we go. Good Springs. Idolized. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. Powder gangers. Shunned. You've left a poor impression on the community and may be shunned as a result. That's it. Everybody survived.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Hey there.
Thanks again for all your help.
Oh, so we could play Caravan now, but
Yeah.
I don't really care to. So let's loot the gangers. I counted 5. I may want to hold on to his baseball bat.
Morning.
There's 4. I'm going to switch to the Desperado cowboy hat from my pre-war hat because it has the same effect, but I like the look better. Oh, and it's actually better. It has 1 DT and still raises perception. Perfect. Alright, now, one of them had a varmint rifle, which is nice. I can use it to repair, since mine was in such bad shape. Yeah, the baseball bat's a better choice. Well, I don't know. No, actually, I think the lead pipe's a better choice. So let's sell off all the loot we just got.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
I'm gonna keep the lead pipe. No use for those outfits. Oops. Okay, we're good.
Thanks. Take it easy now.
Drop some stuff off at docks, and then I am gonna call it a video. This is my wife, Tiffany. Wave to the camera, Tiff.
Hi.
Alright, let's drop some stuff off and then call it a video. I'm gonna keep 5 of these on me, because it's useful to have a few explosives with you. But I don't need that. Oops. I did that wrong. I want to stash 8 of them and keep 5. There we go. Okay, that's all good. Guess I'll hold on to that still. Have any ammo to stash? Yeah, the 20 gauge rounds. For bullets, I like to keep 100, just because ammo does have weight, so I need to be careful with it, but I haven't hit that ceiling on any of my ammo types yet. Well, let's get out of here. So, we're almost done now. Just a little bit of random looting and whatnot to do. We've got 4 houses. We still haven't done Victor's Shack, and we still haven't done the schoolhouse. So, next time, we will wrap things up here in Good Springs, as I just described. Until then, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my videos, please consider clicking an ad, liking, sharing, subscribing, any or all of which really help me out. But regardless, please know that I do really appreciate the time you spend watching, and hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.